All the world today knows that we are here and we are standing before the forces of power in the state of Alabama saying we ain't gonna let nobody turn us around.
Welcome to Love Black Culture, and this week in Black History, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. led marches from Selma, Alabama to Montgomery, Alabama, a historic day that continues to live on as one of the seminal moments of African American rights in the United States of America. Before we get started, we want to thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like the video. Also, please check out our shop and our Patreon page. It helps us grow, and we really appreciate it. On March 21st, 1965, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. led over 3,000 civil rights protesters in Alabama on the historic march from Selma to Montgomery. The purpose of this march was in the name of voting rights. This was the third time that King and marchers had attempted to march into Selma. The first time resulted in the event called Bloody Sunday, where Alabama state troopers rushed the group at Edmonds Pettus Bridge and beat the protesters with the assistance of tear gas. 6 days later, President Lyndon B. Johnson went on national television to pledge his support to the Selma, Alabama protesters and to call for the passage of a new voting rights bill that he introduced in Congress. Afterward, U.S. Army troops helped escort the protesters into Montgomery. Nearly 50,000 supporters met the marchers in Montgomery in front of the state capitol building to hear from speakers including Ralph Bunche and, of course, Martin Luther King. This has become one of the most important events in the civil rights movement. The marchers from Selma to Montgomery also played a big role in the passing of the Voting Rights Act of 1965. This bill guaranteed the right to vote and eliminated things that obstructed voting, such as literary exams and poll taxes, which were created to keep the black vote low. Another lasting impact of the marches is that it became one of the most pivotal moments for Martin Luther King Jr., as he was able to continue to build his legacy as the leader of the civil rights movement. Though King had many of these moments, the march showed him leading people on a long, dramatic march that has become synonymous with the civil rights legend. To recap, the marches from Selma to Montgomery is one of the most well-known moments in African American history, and with good reason, as it is also one of the most important moments in American history. In many parts of the country, Americans were able to ignore the plight of Black Americans. The marches, along with Bloody Sunday, pushed the struggle of African Americans into the living rooms of all Americans. This was expertly captured by Ava DuVernay in the movie Selma. If you'd like to learn more about the marches from Selma to Montgomery, please check out the description below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Also, please subscribe to the channel for more great videos. We also have a shop and a Patreon page where you can help support the movement. Thanks again, and have a good day.